Lefty Lucy, righty tighty here, and been spending some time fooling around with my old truck. Just shot a video about the light that's under the hood, and wanted to show you. Okay, this is the window tint inside the interior here. It's kind of hard to see, but if I zoom in, you can see I got some issues here. It's been like this for, God, 7 years, and both sides. The back window is very nice. I did it myself. I was in a rush. I was drinking beer, and it didn't go well, obviously. So I had some time to kill today, and I went on YouTube and I searched window tint removal, and you search videos, and depending on the subject, hundreds of them will come up. Well, I concentrated on the channels that they were coming from, and the one that I found was on a channel called Tintschool, Tintschool, I think. And I followed his recommendations, not to the letter, because it just ain't that hot here today, and heat's involved. But here, let's see if we can see that. You'll need to look at this one. Okay, and I haven't finished cleaning it yet, and it's got some scratches. I mean, truck's got almost 400,000 miles on it. But the tint, following his recommendations, the tint just, it didn't fall off, but it only took me 15 minutes to get it off of this window. All right. I used his technique involved running the heater for a half hour with the windows rolled up, with the car out in the sun. Well, it's late afternoon here, and it's only 65 degrees here. I tried running the heater and really didn't get enough heat, as he was suggesting, into the window. So I ended up getting out my industrial heat gun. Okay, first of all, let me tell you, you can light a cigarette with one of those heat guns, all right? It'll get hot. And if you apply too much heat to this tempered glass, it's going to shatter. Okay? I got the edge loose like he suggested, and as I pulled, obviously I didn't have enough heat, and it was leaving the adhesive. So I got my heat gun out, and I started, as you pull down that edge, the tint's gonna form a line as you're pulling it. Well, I applied the heat under that line, okay, and kept that gun moving. All right, you don't want to hold that gun in one spot. All right, you can observe the film itself. If it gets too hot, it'll start to smoke, and that's not good. But if you can keep it moving and keep that edge warm as you pull on the tint, it falls right off, almost identical to what he's showing in the video. Now, it did leave more. It left it left some adhesive on the window. His recommendations of a razor blade and Windex are spot on. Okay, it took me about 10 minutes to patiently get that film off, and it probably took me 5 with a razor blade and Windex to get the adhesive that was remaining off. And that adhesive that was remaining, I'm going to guesstimate it was only about 5% of what was actually on the film. but it was everywhere. Okay, it was just little microscopic specks all over the window. Anyway, I highly recommend if you've got a botched or old window tinting job, pull up that video and watch it. And it wasn't that hard. It was. I mean, I've had other vehicles, and prior to YouTube, and the film just come off in little shards and little flakes, and it seemed like it took days to get the window clean. Okay, you follow his recommendations, you will not have a problem. All right, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Y'all have a good evening now.